Hello, welcome to my channel Pass and Move. This is my new save. It's part 2 of the Sleeping Giant rebuild with Borussia Mönchengladbach. Um, and we're playing FC Bayern today, so I thought you may enjoy watching that. So far then, you've seen us play the cup game, we won 5-0. Just steamrolled the team out second half. Then we lost our opening game in the league to Hoffenheim at home 1-0. Yeah, so then we made some changes, changed our style of play, and we've won 3-2 and 3-0. I'm not fooling myself in the slightest. This is going to be a very difficult game today against Bayern, and then we'll also stick around for the mains game, as they are 10th, and that could get us back into winning ways. Connor Nobb, then, one of my youngsters, he's gone out on loan to the end of the season. 2-star current ability, 4-star potential. He's not going to play here, so yeah, he might as well go out on loan. And if he doesn't make it, he can at least try to improve on the transfer value of him. Marcus Thuram, Brighton came in with a cheeky £7 million bid in total. I think it was like £3 million up front, but he's got something like a £39 million minimum release clause. Yeah. So I don't know where Brighton thought they came from. He is on the transfer list because he's refused to sign a new contract. He wants silly money, and we're on the wage budget now. He won't even put it off to the end of the season. He wants to go. He wants to double his wage at this moment in time, and we can't do it. We're on a rebuild. Some players will have to go to fund that rebuild, and looks like he's going to be one of them. Wasn't initially the plan. As he is a younger player, 25. I suppose, I was hoping to get rid of some of the older bodies but it'll shape itself on it. And when you think that Thuram is currently one of the top paid players at the club, and actually is the top paid player, and he wanted to increase that by almost double. Nah, not gonna happen. So anyway, enough chatting. Let's get on to today's game. So we're away at Bayern. Like I said, not fooling myself. This is going to be a very difficult game. I've got no reserve goalie either, so if someone gets injured, I'm well up a creek with no paddles. I am looking to try and resolve that, but no money in the kitty or anything is going to make life difficult. So anyway, I'm going to start today with Summer in goals. Laner, Elvedi, Benzibane, Nets is a back four. Still learning the names, I'm afraid. Kone, Neuhaus and Weigl in midfield. Hoffman and Thurman playing wide. Plea playing up front. I was playing a different formation to this. We weren't getting anywhere. We were being run off the pitch, constantly run all over the place. So I have had to make some changes. So yeah, Kone is just working his way back to fitness. So here we go. And let's see how we get on. So we'll go hard when tackling if they want us to. And yeah, carry on the last performance because we have been playing quite well in the league. I gotta be honest, I don't know what it is about this German league, but the stadiums look amazing compared to what I'm used to seeing. Absolutely stunning. But yeah, we're away. It's got to be difficult, isn't it? I'd like to just keep it tight and, So yeah. And yep, they're playing some possession football to start with, as you'd expect. We're just going to hopefully hold our shape and let them pass it around at the back and then pick them on, Mane. And Pavard getting down a wing. Oh, that space for Mane, you'd have thought. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. 6 minutes in and they've just knife through butter, wasn't it? I'm dreading the rest of this game, I have to be honest. It's come very early and, well, it's got to be a difficult season. It's the first games in the rebuild. And talk about opening up and just letting them get the goal there. Oh, yeah, let's see how we respond. Hoffman picks it up in the midfield. Nahos up to Laner. Laner trying to drive. Oh, he's just give that away, hasn't he? Just gave it away. No ball control there. No close-in control. When you think that the majority of this team are the original team, there's no new. Oh, Summer, what are you doing? You know, that I was shocked at how badly they played together, and some of their passing is. I mean, look at that. We had a foot in there, and he just set it up. And the goalie's just palmed that in, hasn't he? That's terrible goalkeeping. He's got to be disappointed with that. He put his head in his hands, but he'd probably drop it after that. Oh dear. So maybe attacking was a bit brave at Bayern, against Bayern. But let's see. If we go 3 down here, I'm going to maybe have to change it. They're just ripping us apart at 13 minutes. So I think we're going to have to go balanced. I hate having to do that. But this Bayern side are a quality team, aren't they? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think I've totally misjudged this, to be honest, but yeah. Right. Bit of encouragement, I guess, is on the cards. And hope we can salvage something, even if it's only a bit of pride. Over the back to Gnabry, Musala, and oh, oh dear, dear, dear. So I think this could be a hard watch, if I'm honest. Maybe I shouldn't have come back for this one, but there's no point coming back against teams we can roll over, is there? We need to see where the team's at the moment against the big guns, because this is the teams we're going to have to beat to progress with the save. So yeah, not a great first half. We're gonna, yeah, it is one of the worst. I'm gonna point my finger at them with this one because I'm seriously annoyed. But some of these ratings. So yeah, let's see. We'll get out second half. I'm going to demand more. I should maybe, I got to hold my hands up. I thought I'd come here attacking and catch them on the hop, and that backfired, didn't it? So let's see how we go second half. See if we can at least draw or win the second half. Anyway, Sabitzer, delete. They're just full of household names, aren't they? Meccano, Kimmich. And again, the way they play it around. Absolutely delightful to watch, isn't it? Excuse the pun there, as Delight passed it on. And Davis is driving down the wing. We're just jogging alongside him. We're not really making any effort, are we? And then he stepped the pace up a bit and walked away from us. And Sommer doesn't look like the keeper we know he is there, does he? So Laner, long throw, straight to delete, however you say it. Kone, Nihas, Laner, Kone, back into Ego, out to Elvaidi, Cone. And we're playing, we can pass. Ben Sabani, Vaidi, Nehas over the top for Thuram. Didn't make any effort. Nets gets the ball, plays it. Oh dear, oh dear. And that's good running back there. Nehas through for Thuram, but he's not going to get on that, is he? And I don't know, I watch this and I see their players putting the effort in and running through, and there you go, and there's one back. That's this guy's 5th goal of the season. Is, what is it, 3rd, 4th game? Playing really well. He is a winger. He wants to play attacking midfield, but right or left, I think it is. But he's just too good up front. He's scoring. His movement, his running, and yeah, it's a cracking finish. So hopefully we're going to win the second half and restore a little bit of pride in ourselves. And yeah, that's a good start. Still struggling with some of these names, mind. Jones and Smith and names like that are what I've grown up with, and now all of a sudden, oh, Davis, there's one I can delete. Upamecano, out Pavard. And he's just driving through us, isn't he? Long range shot, that's okay. So we're 70 minutes in. This is where we'll play this highlight before we make the substitutions. Kimmich in, header down and just tucked away. by Mane. So I'm going to make some changes. Some of these players aren't performing, are they? Nets. It's going to have to be Joe Scally. I don't think I've got cover for him, have I? So we move Vardy out there. Get him off and bring in Frederick. So that's pretty much it. I think I've got to get him off. And we get Hoffman off, and we will give this to Bukart. I think he likes to play right wing. And let's see. So that's the 4 changes I'm going to make to start with. 3, in fact. So yeah, 3 changes then on 70. Let's try and get to 75, 80 and see what's going to happen. That Klimt with the corner, lovely ball in, but we just no reaction there. Nobody's there. Mane stood on his own at the back post. You know, and that's the sort of player we all know from his time at Liverpool and Southampton over here. You don't give him that sort of space. So we're 80 minutes in. This is just going to be a fitness effort now, just to keep players ready for the next game. Hans Wolf just going back from injury, so he can have a bit of a run out, and then I'll get Weigl off. And I think we give this to my young boy Wrights. He's gonna. He's gonna have to get some playing time to develop further, but he's not going to develop a lot, is he? So yeah, that's the substitutions made. That's it. Let's see how we go. Bit of encouragement. Demand a bit more actually. And let's see how we go. Last 4 minutes, just ticking a time out. So we drew the second half, haven't we, after a terrible first start. My fault, hands up. Come here attacking, thinking I'd catch them out, but they caught me out, didn't they? I feel a bit guilty saying I don't know what I just saw, but I didn't. First half anyway. So yeah, not the best start to the save. So we've travelled through time and we're ready to play mains in the next game. Transfer windows come and gone. We had a few offers for players, or mainly for my players to go out. Rejected all of them. None of them was offering anything worth what the player was worth. I only got one player in, Mickey van der Ven, went for the future. Centre half, 6'4", good pace, good jumping reach, good head in. So yeah, he may do a job for us this season. Connor went out on loan, and that's the only business we did. Like I said, we had quite a few offers in for players, but they were just trying to pick up my players for nothing. So, you know, unfortunately, financial wise, yeah, we've dropped down a bit here. We had this down to about 1.5 million, but because I spent 2.5 million in my budget on the centre half, couldn't find a goalie. They're like rocking horse, aren't they, at the moment, goalies? Just can't seem to find one that's got to do anything for us, or even come close to a replacement for Summer. So we're going to keep on scouting, and hopefully something will come along in the near future. So let's go team selection today. Decor is injured, that's fine. No, it's not, because I've got nobody. So, excuse me. So yeah, that's a shame. It's really an unchanged side. We're still going attacking, because that's the way I want to play over in Germany. I want to be an attacking side. I'm going to live or die by that. Why change what you believe in? So Summer's in goal, unless you're against Real Madrid, and not Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and then you're 3-0 down in 15 minutes. Then you change your mind. So anyway, Lehner, Evadi, Ben Sabani, and Nets, the back four. Kone playing a defensive midfield, ball-winning midfield player. Nihas and Weigl in the central midfield. Thuram and Hoffman out wide. Thuram's not happy. Wanted a transfer when somebody put a bid in for him, and it was too low. I think he was here. He's got a £39 million release clause. So I thought transfer window offer him out, see if I can get somewhere near that 30 million, 39 million for him. And he threw toys out the pram. So let's watch his space. And player up front. So that's it for now. Let's get the game going and see whether we can recover from the loss in the last game. So luckily we're at home. It's against Mainz. Equal sort of team, I guess. They're about the same dap as us. But yeah, I'm hoping to get back to winning ways. We're going attacking. We've got to play passing, possession football, using the width of the field. And yeah, hopefully you're going to see some goals today, and they're all going to be for the guys in white. So Summer plays it out to Bess and Barney, up to Nets. And I'm really terrible at these names, guys. I do apologise for that. We go. Nets got him behind there. Can he drive to the byline? Go on, get in there, my son. And then turns, gets it overheaded clear. And yeah, we're not challenging for anything on the edge, are we? That's disappointing. Weigel over the top of Thuram, and he's out for a Sunday afternoon stroll by the look of that. The way that player just ran off him. And oh dear, now they're in behind us. Crossed in and won the header. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? Oh. Yeah, we're still doing well on the possession and pass completion. Got to be heading around 85 to 95% on that. But yeah, we're not. We're edging it on the XG, I guess. But yeah, we need to rattle a few in, don't we? Get our confidence back. Spoke too soon. Oh, thank you, Summer. Well blocked, and oh, we lost the header there. Oh dear. And then he slid it, and then oh no, that's cheap. Oh, at least they're gonna check it, so if it's not, they're gonna give it, aren't they? I thought he jumped. Oh dear, oh dear. So Fulgini, and straight through the goalie. Speechless. I was honestly expecting us to do a bit better against these. But I think the penalties that get given away in this is cheap. Really is cheap. But they've edged it. They've made the better chances. They're what was that? So we're gonna give him a rollicking, and now we're gonna give him a cuddle, and hopefully we're going to put the second half to bed and come away with the points. But we have not a great squad, in all honesty. No money. But that's a challenge, isn't it, to rebuild it? So let's see how it goes. 70 minutes in, nothing happening at all. He's out. He's in. Nets is out. Scally's in. I like Scally. I know his name. Nico Alvedi. Had an offer for him actually. Should maybe have took it. Itakora in the midfield can replace Kone. And I'll keep one back just to be safe. So yeah, let's hope we can turn this around now. First thing is to really try and get a goal back, isn't it? But we're just standing off them and letting them play us, and considering I'm playing pressing football, it is a worry. Excuse me. Over the top from Statch for Widmer. He's going to get there before my guy for sure, and it's in the middle, and that's a good challenge, and a cracking save. Whew, that was a bit of a let off. No, you joke. You're having a giraffe. Oh, really? Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Dear oh dear. We are in strife, aren't we? So, Mr. Thurham doesn't want to play anymore, does he? He's just strolled of any old game, I think. Right, let's see. Get this one out of the way and revisit it. So, like I said, it's probably going to be a few more games. I'm not going to come back, every few games for this because this season, especially, is going to be very difficult. Hopefully, I'll get through it. Um, yeah, and we'll see. Maybe I do need to back off on the attacking a little bit, but time will tell. Right, so thank you very much for watching. That's the end of this video. If you've enjoyed what you see, please drop us a like and hit that subscribe button so that you can get the updates. Okay, thank you.